Today to discuss.
Right. Hey guys, my name is Tom, and today I got two guests with me. I have the David Duchovny enthusiast and a newcomer, Hanley.
I hate you.
And we're playing Domination on Nuketown, but we're going to talk about. Sean is actually, or Hanley is going to talk to us about.
Just gave it away.
Yeah, I know.
Shut up.
He's going to talk about what is it? Army of Two.
Yeah, I played the Army of Two, the second one, and it's very homoerotic the whole time.
Fist for glory, isn't that?
I mean, and otherwise it's a pretty standard shooter. You know, it's okay. I mean, it was mildly enjoyable. A lot of chest-high walls, covered mode shooting, but they had a whole button system. I mean,
a system.
The way I'm picturing this is like in Portal 2, you could make your character like high five or hug.
Exactly, except with extremely sweaty,
body
brawny men.
Yeah,
and so you can, slap ass or chest bump, or not, or be a dick to each other, because it apparently changes this like in-game rivalry versus friendship between you and your partner. That's like
on how many times you pat each other's ass.
Yeah, and especially if you do it like after key moments.
And see, no,
saving each other.
Key moment ass
patting. Key moment ass patting, like right after the cinematics play.
Right after you totally like pop a guy in the head and save your friend, you're like, yeah.
There's actually
get him right on the butt.
Do they do it like Resident Evil? Like
the reflex? The reflex ass pat. Oh, that'd be so good.
like mash A to ass
pat. Pick up your dude's charisma points in the middle of battle.
It's not even like a little quick action. It will like cut the camera away because normally it's split screen. But if you hit the button, it cuts away to show both of you do your little like pre-filmed action of like, yeah, grab hands, and do some like manly like grunts.
Oh, see, I like that. I like
incredible.
Or you can hit the other button to be like, oh man, and hit him over the head angrily.
What was the term? The Brofisting?
Yeah,
Brofisting.
See, I've never heard
dap.
Yeah,
give it a little dap.
Yeah. No, see, like of all the mechanics, I think missing from Call of Duty, it's not the removal of second chance or noob tubes or anything like that for the hardcore Call of Duty players. I think that you need to add some brofisting
and ass patting. I mean, there's not enough.
It really adds the camaraderie.
You know, we talked about camping and playing the objective, and I think more kids would play the objective if they knew that if they capped the flag, you were going to be there ready to brofist them.
Exactly, dude. I mean, in all honesty, no, there's actually some legitimacy there to that.
And
dude, I disarm the bomb, and then you roll up and ass pat me, and I'm like, fuck yeah.
And like, add rewards. Like, they have kill streak rewards to see, like, oh, there's kill
rewards
streak.
for
ass
patting. Like,
ass patting.
They're going to give an achievement.
5 ass pats to your teammates.
Most
you get, like...
Al Groper.
Extra...
Al Groper? Did you just fucking say Al Groper?
Well, they always give them cheesy names for the achievement.
I know, but that's wonderful. I love that.
Except you might run into the problem where you do hit one of the objectives and like 5 people are like lining up ready to ask because they want that achievement, and you're like, "There, guys, get away!"
So now you're worried about a training, like a train being run on someone. You
gotta cover your own ass.
Yeah, an ass patting train taking place.
Would you
you back yourself up to the wall?
I'm wondering if it could be used like as an aggressive tactic too. Like if you could ass pat an enemy and it like freaks him out.
That would be great. That'd be great.
Or like deception, like you could like brofist him and he's like, oh, this guy's on my team. So like you get rid of the colored names up top, like the green and red, and you just have to go purely on who brofists you and who doesn't to know.
Isn't that how life already works?
That's how life. We'll call it the game of life.
I only hang out with people.
The game of life. This guy didn't brofist me. I don't think he's on my team.
Yeah. Dude, if honestly, if I was playing the game...
Are those people playing chess in there?
No.
Well, it's like, it's mannequins.
In all honesty, if I raised hand for DAP, and you left me hanging, I mean, I think my first immediate action would be to try and shoot you in the face.
But see,
I think that's just natural from anyone.
And this would add, drama to the experience of Call of Duty, because, like, imagine if he truly was a teammate, and you went to brofist him, and you got left hanging, and then you went to kill him, but there's no team killing, so your bullets just come through, and you realize, my own teammate doesn't share this emotional experience of war with him.
Then perhaps you would back up to a corner and cry a bit.
Are you going to have servers where they kick people for not brofisting?
It could happen.
I mean...
I think the chest bump, I like that was one of them as well. Is that they could chest bump? Is that correct, Cameron?
Yes.
Okay.
No, that what you made me say, like kicking from like the server was like Xbox doesn't have that. I think it'd be cool. Like Left 4 Dead had that, vote to kick.
Yeah.
If you could vote
Yeah,
to
which
kick
is nice.
bros in every game, like every multiplayer game.
No,
that
wait.
would-
So you can't actually kick in this at all?
No,
There's
you
no
can't kick in this at all.
dedicated
There's no dedicated servers,
You
and
have
there's
to put in
no
the official
there's
access.
Yeah,
there's
that's
no,
just
You
okay.
can't host your
Honestly, like
which means you
just
don't get the ability to do
ass
things
padding
like
aside, like there is
Wait,
no
ass padding aside.
quiet. There is no fucking reason for any first-person shooter to not have the ability to kick in this day and age. I am sorry, I mean,
That's just
dude,
it,
people
yeah.
just fuck
No, dude,
around
grouping's awesome.
too much. No,
It makes
no,
the game better.
Shut up.
It's
Shut up.
fun.
Shut up.
It makes the game art because there's an art,
Yeah,
there's an
There's an art to being
Art
an
reflects
asshole.
the essence
There
of
is. There was a
drama
whole movie about that,
of
right?
human
It's like the jerk.
experience and
The jerk.
The jerk.
Fucking Steve Martin. What the fuck is Steve Martin? You know, the only thing worth mentioning from the jerk is pizza in a cup, and anything else, no. Nothing else is worth mentioning other than pizza in a cup, which I have actually attempted at one point in time, but we're not going to get into that.
No, but get more on dedicated servers have been a big issue.
Dude, that
remember
should be.
when they
I mean, I'm
announced
sure
that
it would
wasn't
have
gonna
to be.
support it, and everyone pitched.
You know, not to just.
Everyone who
Not to
matters.
just rape and bitch on something that on the internet people have screamed about, I'm sure 100 times. But in all honesty, that is just fucking.
Well, for those that don't know,
stupid.
can why don't you explain the dedicated server is?
It's where you can go on and be like, well, I'm going to host a game, so I get to pick the map and all the other features, but it's my game too, so I have administrative control to kick people or set up special rules like no griefing, or we kick you.
Griefing,
No ass padding on this server.
No ass padding.
If it's not your server, you have no control
No,
other
it's-
than to I guess ask them to leave.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
sure that works.
Well,
I'm
no,
sure that works.
It
I'm sure
doesn't.
that works, yeah.
And see, they had so many
Right
problems.
now,
with
you're just gonna have
hacking.
rage quitting because everyone's gonna be
Well,
like,
that's
"Well, I
just
can't
it.
kick this asshole," so
You know.
everyone's just gonna quit.
And
Yeah,
like,
go
I
somewhere
wish,
else.
because like my favorite Call of Duty got, it's been hacked recently, and it's been infected with God mode and people advertising their YouTube channels on it, and you literally see fucking scrolling text in like rainbow colors just go down the whole screen. And dedicated servers would have fixed that,
Yeah,
like you wouldn't have had to, had dealt with that. And I think, a combination of dedicated servers.
Well, it'll still happen. It'll still happen, but
You don't have to go to those.
the fact of the matter is that is the ability of hey, when that dude shows up in the next game, you're like, oh motherfucker, you're like, get out of here, and you can just boot him the fuck off and wait for somebody else.
Exactly.
And I mean, you can't fix cheating. It'll always happen, but man, when you force people to have to sit through it, that's a mistake. Like when someone's cheating and you just have to deal with it, no, that sucks. I mean, there's nothing else to.
You shouldn't
fucking
have
say
to,
about that.
you
Yeah,
know,
no,
like-
you shouldn't.
One, I don't get why the amount of time and energy spent into cheating or hacking. I don't know why you just wouldn't play the fucking game and get good at it in the first place.
Because the main game has lost interest for you.
You think that's it?
That's
So
exactly
how could
what it
you?
is.
How could they?
You want more out of it because you're bored with the game as it is, and you want to do something more interesting.
It's not just that. You could be 15 years old and think it's funny too.
Well, that's
Like-
exactly the point. I mean,
Yeah.
why would you even bother with that unless you were bored of the main game itself? Which, considering how many Call of Duty clones there are, I can see that happening fast.
Well, and how Call of
fast
Duty
as
is
it
just
keeps
fucking
release.
cloning itself. According
Yeah.
to a lot of people. A lot of
So
people
if
feel
the
like
new
Call of
game
Duty is
comes
just
out,
cloning
but
itself,
it's gonna
and
be how
other
many
shooters
weeks
are.
before they're already bored of it because it's basically pretty much the same.
Yeah, the same
Once
game.
they get tired of the new maps, which is really what it ends up being, a new map pack.
What? All right, send us out, Tom.
Oh yeah, that's that game, guys. This is actually going to be continued. We're going to do this over 2 different videos, so we will see you in a little bit. Hope you enjoyed that one.